Have you ever stopped in the middle of a quiet moment and wondered what happens after this life? Not just where we go, but what it's actually like. We talk about heaven, we sing about it, we hear about it in sermons, but rarely do we slow down long enough to ask, what is life in heaven really like? Because if we're honest, most of us imagine something distant, clouds, harps, endless floating. And if that's all heaven is, it doesn't feel very real. It doesn't feel like something you were created for. But what if the picture we've been holding is far too small? What if heaven is not less real, but more real than anything you've ever experienced? Because here's the truth. You weren't made for this world. You were made for home. And according to Scripture, your citizenship is not here. It's in heaven, which means this life is not the destination. It's the journey. Heaven is not a dream. It's not an idea. It's not a symbolic place. It's real, more structured, more alive, more intentional than anything we see here. When the Apostle John was given a glimpse of heaven, he didn't describe chaos. He didn't describe emptiness. He described a city, a place with design, with beauty, with purpose, not floating souls, but a kingdom. Imagine that for a moment, a world where everything works the way it was always meant to, where creation is not broken, where nothing decays, where nothing fades, a place with life, homes, rivers, nature untouched by corruption, a place where people don't just exist, they live, they create, they build, they explore, but without fear, without pain, without limits, because in heaven, nothing is fighting against you. Think about the hardest moment you've ever lived through, the loss, the disappointment, the silent battles no one saw. Now imagine a reality where none of that exists. No grief, no sickness, no anxiety, no heartbreak, a place where every tear is not ignored, but wiped away, forever, not suppressed, not hidden, removed, completely. No funerals, no endings, only life. And maybe you've wondered, what will we even do there? Will it just be endless time? Will it feel empty? Not even close. Because heaven is not a place of boredom. It's a place of fulfillment, a place where your creativity finally flows without limitation, where your curiosity never hits a wall, where learning never ends, where joy is not temporary, it's constant. You will create without frustration. You will explore without fear. You will laugh without heaviness. You will connect without misunderstanding. And yes, you will recognize those you love, not as fading memories, but as eternal relationships, restored, complete, because nothing good is truly lost. But here's something even greater. Heaven is not just a place you go to. It's a kingdom that is coming back. A new heaven, a new earth, a restoration of everything that was broken. This is not escape. This is renewal. Everything wrong, made right. Everything lost, redeemed. Everything broken, restored. But above everything else, there is one reality that makes heaven. Heaven. God is there. Not distant, not hidden, not misunderstood. Present. For the first time, you will not just believe in him, you will see him face to face. Imagine that moment. Standing before your Creator, hearing your name. Not as a concept, but as a voice. Every question answered, every confusion gone, every burden lifted. And in that moment, you won't need to ask anymore. Is this real? Because you'll know. This is what I was made for. But let's be honest, not everyone talks about this part. Heaven is real, but so is choice. It's not about being good enough. It's not about religion. It's not about trying harder. It's about relationship. Because heaven is not a reward for perfect people. It's a gift for those who choose the King. Not those who know about him, but those who know him. So let me ask you something. If heaven is your true home, are you living like someone just passing through this world, or someone who actually belongs to another kingdom? If this message is speaking to you, type "Heaven is my home" in the comments. Because this life is not the end, it's the beginning. And one day, you will step into eternity. You will take that first breath in a world without pain, without fear, without limits. And in that moment, you won't feel lost. You won't feel uncertain. You'll feel something deeper than words. I'm finally home. Want more knowledge? What if the reason you can't remember what you read in the Bible has nothing to do with your memory? Watch this.